Shalom. Back on the block. I'm gonna start off with, first and foremost, I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, and teachers at Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to the brothers out there doing the work, especially the brothers that's doing the most work, man. Wish I had your energy, man. And shalom to the Aqua that's out there, the hopefully elect Aqua. Today I'm going to get into Job 20. But I want to get into this first. How 60%, it's probably more than that the doctors of the United States, United Snakes of America, the transgender of the universe, most of the doctors are so-called white people, or the cave-dwelling race, or the Caucasian race. So that means you got to go to these people. Every time you get hurt, you got to go to the devil, which doctor means deceit, or to make things right. Let me get the definition of. Let me get the definition of doctor. Matter of fact. They got a word called doctoring. What they do with a doctoring? They doctor it up, make it sound good. So let's get into this. Doctor. To make appear right. That's what doctor means. So you got to go to this devil so he can make things appear right. By giving you opioids and shit. Yep, to cause to know, originally, it says originally to make to appear right. So they lying to you when you go to these doctors, talking about you need to take Oxycontin. Like, what the fuck is that? That don't grow on trees, does it? I don't think so. That's the doctor. Take your ass to the doctor, you're done. Because most of these devils is in that position. And most of those doctors are Amalekites. Because I wanted to go get these glasses from the eye doctor, and guess what? He was an Amalekite. He wanted to put some plugs in my eyes, because my eyes was dry. I'm like, hell no, you ain't putting no plugs in my eyes. Then he put them away real fast, so he could just charge me extra for something I really don't goddamn need. That's what they do. If the Lord ain't with you, you gonna pay. Let's say it like that. Let me get this real quick in Job. Put this here. And oh yeah, the MOTB is the microchip. I just had to put that out there. Because brothers ain't putting it out there. Only mostly Great Millstone is putting it out there. Brothers from Great Millstone is putting that the MOTB is the microchip. If you take that, you're done. You go drink the wrath. You go drink the dregs of the wrath of the Holy One. Fool. Let's get this in Job 13:4. This is Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are physicians of no value. You know what I'm saying? These people, when you go to the doctor, they tell you lies, man. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you that you're supposed to eat the herbs of the earth. Man. Eat what God created, not the stuff that's made in the laboratory. That's going to heal you. So what Job said, but ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. If I said it, I'd be like, you physicians of no fucking value. Only good thing about you people, you need to grab a bunch of shovels and dig this dirt up. Dig all this concrete up. Killer. These devils walking on stolen land. And they go get you, Jake. They go try to keep it too. The Lord will put it in their spirit to get rid of you two-thirds, you two turds. Because you are at one with this Idumean, man. Job 13:4, but ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. How you gonna have a value in somebody that's turning people, a male into a female? How you got value, man? That man have no value, homie. What's wrong with him? How you go sit down and think, I'm gonna turn this male into a female. I'm gonna chop his member off and try to make it turn into a vaginal area. What the hell is that? Who thought of that? The devil. The devil means deceiver. Matter of fact, that's what a doctor means. Deceive. To make right. He's deceiving your ass. Yeah, that's what devil means, deceiver. And that's what doctor means. Deceiver. To make right. To make it appear that's right. Even though it's wrong as hell. Yep. To make to appear right. That don't make sense. Well, Jake got here on one. Dude got his whole house in his hands. Lord ain't no joke. Hope you don't put me in that position. That's terrible. This is Job. I'm gonna read this again. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this one. Job 12:6. This is Job 12:6. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's not good. Here it is right here. Nope. It's not good. 12:16. This is Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Heavenly Father let you to be deceived by the doctor. Like my mother, the doctor told her that she needed to get an operation in the back of her neck, check out the spine, or make her spine well. She didn't do too well doing that operation. She said, I will never go through that shit again. I tried to tell her, oh, you don't want to, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? You can't pour new wine into old bottles. They'd rather go to the devil and listen to them. Now she don't. She don't listen to them now. I got her taking her herbs, her vitamins. They're trying to figure out how her doctor trying to figure out why she's so healthy. Duwada Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah. Yep. So this is Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. Sophia, the deceived and the deceiver are his. So no matter what you do, man, you belong to the Heavenly Father no matter what. He got things on the left-hand side and things on the right-hand side. Deceiver and the deceived. Deceiver and the deceived is on his left-hand side. And by the name of Satan. Man, go deceive them, man. Make them fools believe a lie. Like he did with when they was going against the Benjamites. You know what I'm saying? They kept going up to the trying to get some answers from the Lord. Shall we go up to the Benjamites And which tribe you want us to send to the Benjamites? He's like, send Judah first. Benjamites whooped that ass. They kept going to the Lord. Are we gonna prevail in this? Who you want us to send up? Send so and so up there. Benjamin whooped that ass. I think they had fasted. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I'm saying. The Lord will go up this time, and you will prevail against the Benjamites. The Lord ain't no joke, boy. He just wanted to punish a few. That's how the Lord get rid of people, especially his people. He'll send your ass off to war just to get rid of your ass. And you go die in a terrible fashion. Let's get this one. And Timothy. You shouldn't be trusting this devil, man. It ain't hard to tell. These people don't look like you, bro. Ones that do look like you in Islam, you be like, oh, that nigga lying. This is Timothy's, 1 Timothy's 1 and 4. Slakia. Is it 1 and 4? No, 4 and 1, Slakia. But that's a good one right there. Neither take heed to fables and endless genealogies, which ministers questions rather than godly edifying, which is in faith. So do. That's a good one too. With genealogies, go get your DNA tested, see who you related to. When you do that, they got your DNA on file now. This is Timothy's 4. 1 Timothy's 4 and 1. It's not good. You and Jake having a good time out here. Here it is. This is 1 Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Like the doctrines of devils are like the MOTB is not the microchip, it's sin. Fool, what? What kind of congregation you got, bro? There's niggas across the street. One got a bun on his head. You know these niggas are silly, homie. This is 1 Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressively that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, being deceived. Like Wi-Fi. You can't go to that camp, man, and explain things to them brothers. You hear them Negroes talking? It's all about me, me, me. Well, he's trying to look for brothers up in that trash can. He in this kingdom poor. Man, let me get in my kingdom. You see the Amalekites, when they're in their kingdom, you see they living in the best areas and playing the victim. They live in the best areas and playing the victim. This is Job 20 and 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment. Let's see why. Let's find out why. Revelations. Let me read that over though. This is Job 20:5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. It's for a moment, man. Let's find out why. This is Revelations 12:12. Rejoice, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye shall dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. He's gonna get you niggas too. Cause what's that dude from what's that goddamn show? Herbert or Colbert, whatever, that little cartoon that be in the papers. He said black people are white people's enemies. That's what he said. Matter of fact, let me get that shit. Let me get that, man. He just don't think like that. They all think like that. What was his name? Hubert? Slockett. Damn, I forgot his name. Well, that's the one that says, you people, oh, you won. That's the guy who said that. He said, you people won. You didn't take that thing, so you won. These niggas security guards. Slocky, I'm sorry if I couldn't find it. Slocky, forgive me. Let me read that over again. Job 20:5. Negro, see the sign? Look at that devil. These people straight ruling over us, man. They perverse minds. They was at a nice concert out here last night. Niggas speak over there. I do not miss that shit. Ain't nothing righteous about that speak over there. This is Job 20:5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. That's when I went to Revelations 12:12. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So these cracker devils know they got a short time. Let's find out why. In Revelations 11:11. Let's go there. This is Revelations 11:11. After 3 days and a half, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shah HaMashiach entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Like that bitch walked past her with her husband talking about, good morning. That bitch was in fear. She's trying to see where my mind is at. That's why I was like, kill her. Kill mornings. Lady, let me read that over again. Revelations 11:11. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shah HaMashiach entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So these devils, we out here, we on every corner, every city. There's brothers out here with this book, man. with this book. Look at this. Separate book. We out here everywhere. Even these Negroes know. They condemn. They condemn to death. They know they hear these words. They over there smoking and shit. You been warned, bro. Let me get that real quick. None of you brothers can hide from this. You cannot hide. That's in Jeremiah. Let me get that. Here it is, Jeremiah 7:13. And now because ye have done all these works, saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah. No, that's not it. No, this is Jeremiah 7:25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early, sending them. So them Negroes across the street don't have no excuse. None. I even got the sign that's got the chocolate woman with the golden crown on there with the enemy written on it. I know they see that. They want to converse or they want to talk about that. And with that fool, what's his name? Young Pharaoh. He said, "Black woman, the black woman is our worst enemy. The black American woman is our worst enemy." That's what he said. Colbert. Is it Colbert? Hubert. This is Hubert, the little cartoon man. It's starting to come back to me. Hold up. Hubert. No, that wasn't it. Slockya. This gonna come to me. Let me get back to this. So 20:5. The triumphing of the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head touches onto the cloud. Onto the clouds. Let's find out who. Get this, man. Matter of fact, let me go back to that. Revelations 11:11. I like that. Slockya. Revelations 11:11. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah enter into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Even these chocolate people, they fearing right now. He's like, why this brother out here like that, man? No, they probably, why this nigga out here like that, man? It's this Cameron Cordier. Why this nigga over here with that Bible? That's just scary, man. My mother used to take me to church every day. That's what that nigga over there thinking. He probably recording me. Record on, bro. Let me get this for 2nd Ezra. 11:42. This is 2nd Ezra 11:42. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable. We had peace with these people. We're not in peace with each other, but we had peace with these people. Like this Idumea. What's up, Idumea? This is 2nd Ezra 11:42. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, Thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and have cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. You agree with that? You do? That your people tore my people up, put my people in slavery and shit, stole this land, and you on stolen ground right now. What should be done to your people for all this doing?
Too late, actually.
No, why is it too late?
I don't know what
They still prosecuting Hitler. Yeah. So what should we do to you? Nothing, huh?
Well,
Nothing, huh?
That's what this side would say.
Yeah. You don't want nothing to happen to you, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but something's gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get that real quick. Something's gonna happen, bro. I'm trying to figure out why you so poor in your society. This is your world. Why you so poor in it? If my kingdom was flourishing, I'm stepping over my enemies. You should be stepping over me to get to the top. Right?
I don't want to be at the top.
Yeah, that's why you're at the bottom. This is James 2:13. This is James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So we're gonna have fun when the Lord sick us on you. Yep. We ain't no mercy. When you people
don't even got it.
No
mercy.
Yeah, what you people did to us was no mercy, man.
No.
We was peace with you, but you shit.
No mercy.
Yeah, this gonna be a massacre out here.
It'll be. You won't even. Yeah.
I can't.
I'm looking for inner peace.
There ain't no peace.
I'm looking for inner peace.
You looking for it, but not me. Let me get that. Let me get that for you. Now we stand upon our feet, you know what I'm saying? We ready for war. There's no peace, bro.
I'm not interrupting your podcast.
No, you here?
Sorry,
No, you know. Hey, I'm just you getting judged right now. Let me get this real quick. Here it is. It's Jeremiah 8:11. For they have healed the hurt for the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace. So it's war time. I can't wait, man.
Well, it's gonna be an ugly day, ain't it?
Yep.
Lord.
Hey, that's what I'm telling you. You should live your life good. Try to get some money in your pocket.
Oh, I got a little money in my pocket.
Yeah, make sure, but you don't look like it though.
Oh, I know it.
Just make sure you live a good life and have fun until that day.
Hey, you have a good one.
You too, brother. Couldn't stand that heat. This was tearing his ass up. He said he looking for peace. No, ain't no peace, bro. Slovakia. Let me get back to this. Who was I at? I think it was 2nd Ezra 42. 11 to 42. 2nd Ezra 11. Look, when I open the book, it's just right to that page. It's the 2nd Ezra 11 and 42. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and have cast down the walls of such as did with thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up to the highest, Yahweh, and thy pride unto the mighty, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. His abominations fulfilled. That's why his ass broke. can't come up no more. They're not letting his ass in. Back in the 50s and 60s, he would have had a good time. He would have been living like what's that show? Leave It to Beaver days. Paul! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to this. Matter of fact, let me keep reading that. That got me. Let me read it all the way to the end. This is 2 Ezra 11:42. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and have cast it. Oh yeah, that's where that trespassing thing came. They found out that the chocolate people after slavery, they know how to survive off the land. So they came up with the trespassing law. That's what this talking about. Shalakia, let me start from the beginning again. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and have cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up to the highest, Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, like this guy jogging there on stolen land, having the proud times here. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended. His shit's ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. That's why he's broke, and he's on that new shit called Trank. 45, and therefore appear no more, thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed, and may return being delivered from thy violence. The violence, one that was blessed with the sword of destruction, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. So the earth and us is calling out to the Heavenly Father right now. Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, please destroy this devil from off the face of the earth. I ain't talking about no mystical person either, with a pitchfork in the tail, with horns and shit. No, I'm talking about an actual man that look like a so-called white man. Shlach, let me go back to Job. He said, oh, I got a lot of money. You don't look like it. Unless you know how these devils do it. They'll walk around here and look poor as hell. And have a lot of money. That's how the Idumeans do it. No, the Amalekites. Like they had those ghettos out there in Germany. They showed you in that movie, Schindler's List. Why was the Germans going through their stuff? You know what I'm saying? They was checking everything. Pianos, they're checking under the floor. They were looking. They was looking for that money they had. They made those ghettos look poor on purpose. You know what I'm saying? They was checking everything. Because the Amalekites robbed the Germans, man. That's why they was stealing from them when they was putting those Amalekites on them trains. They was stealing their shit. It was like, take all your clothes off, everything, that watch, you'll get it back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe they sent them to some chambers. You know what I'm saying? They locked their ass up in the camps because it's wartime. We're at war, fool. We don't trust you people. You turncoats. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to Job 5. Is that from? Yeah, let's go back to Job 5. 25. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, You know what that is. I gotta go to Obadiah, man. His head reach onto the clouds. This is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shah HaMashiach concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, in the clefts of the rocks, these buildings right here, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's how these devils think. Who gonna bring us down, man? Only time we're gonna go down through these nuclear wars. We don't want that to happen. We're trying to talk this one out with Putin. 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. I just read that in Ezra, 2nd Ezra. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So let me read that over again. Job 20:6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dun. You know what dun is? The shit. He think he's the shit. What you do with shit? You take a shit and you flush that shit down the toilet. After you do that, when you go in your room or something, do you think about the shit you just flushed down the toilet? No. Job 20:7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dun. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Yeah, that's how you say with your shit. Where's that shit at? 8. He shall fly away as the dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. The Lord will take everything from his ass. Every single thing. 10. His children shall seek to please the poor. That's reparations. They're just talking about it, but they're not going to give it to you. That's what they call seeking to please the poor, because niggas get happy when you start talking about reparations. Oh, they talking about reparations again. They're going to give us some money this time. They're talking about $5 million each. But this time we got to prove that we were slaves. How you going to prove that, fool? How you going to prove that your ancestors came from slaves? How you going to prove? You don't got no paperwork. They separated your family from the society. When you was born, you was already at some plantation with a new group of family. They looking at you like, don't go up to Massa house. That man raping us. You know what I'm saying? Massa up there naked. He want to do something to you, boy. That's why he grabbed you, boy. That's why he give you the biggest clothes so your clothes can hang off your body, so your ass can show. Slock you. Job 20:10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. There you go, force your ass. His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Yeah, the dust of confusion. But that snake, he shall eat dust. He shall lay on his belly and eat dust. Slock you. Let me go to 2 Thessalonians, man. Let me just keep reading. 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Yeah, double talk. Devil got double talk. Can't trust this devil for shit. It's not good. Start at 10 again. His children shall seek the poor. His hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. The wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Yeah, you gonna get reparations, but you gotta find out if your ancestors were really slaves here in America. How you gonna do that, man? Just give your DNA. Just give us your DNA. We'll look for it. We'll look. You'll look at your DNA, see if you're slave. See if your ancestors were slaves in this land. Jake is finished. Jake is done. Jake is done. I can't believe it, man. They're not even searching for Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. They're not even calling upon him. They're not even thinking about him. They just comfortable like that nigga, what's that nigga name? Whack 100. He said, some of us proud to be an Americans, man. We're proud to be here, nigga. That's what he said out of his own mouth. That nigga said that. What up? Bitch was recording me and shit. Bitch. Slovakia. Yeah, that nigga Whack 100 said, yeah, some of us is proud to be an American. So you don't need to be teaching that to us. We ain't trying to hear that. That's what he said. We ain't trying to hear that, man. We proud to be an American. That bitch was recording the hell out of me, man. Let there be a curse onto you, bitch. Slovakia. Who was I? Who started at 12? The wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep still within his mouth. It's still in his mouth. It just, he know he's like, I just want to say something to this guy. I got his horns up and shit. Like the Amalekites, the fake Uden men. The actual cocksuckers. That's them. Let me start at 12 again. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it not, and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp, serpents, poisonous serpents within him. He hath swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again. Yahweh cast them out of his belly. Let me keep reading. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. So they're going to be lying to each other. What up, Satans? That bitch recording me too. Slovakia. 16. Job 20 and 16. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. Yeah, he gonna be suffering that day. That which he labor shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, Slakia, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he buildeth not. It's called foreclosure. Surely he shall feel quietness. He shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods, because he ain't gonna have shit. In his fulfillment of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, a rock in a hard place. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Let's look up that word wicked in that verse. Because people get that confused, like, oh, he said every hand of the wicked. What you mean by that? Well, let's look it up. There's two different kind of wickets. What's the Job 20 and 23? No, Job 20, Slovakia. Here it is. Here it is. In his fulfillment of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Let's look up that. Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him. This is talking about the Idumeans, you know. Let's look up the word wicked. Aimal. Laborer, sufferer. Who's the laborer and the sufferer? Huh? That always, when you're at work, you're like, man, I hate these people, man. I gotta get up and go to work for these motherfuckers. That's the sufferer. These Idumeans don't be talking like that. They stay at work all day long. After their shift, they still at work talking to each other. I be ready to get the hell up out of there. Yeah, the sufferer, the laborer. Let's look up another word named wicked. It's not good. Remember, that one's Aimal. Let's look up the other word, wicked. Let's go here. Let's go back to Job. Let's go to Job 3 and 17. I'll just read it real quick. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. So let's look up the word wicked. Rasai, wicked, criminal, guilty one. So the labor is going to be upon you, not the criminal wicked. Let's keep reading this. Slovakia. Start at 22 again. In the fulfillment of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked, the laborer, the sufferer, shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shah Mashiach shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. That's the worst time to get caught slipping, while you're feeding, while you're eating good. You're eating a nice juicy ass steak with a baked potato, got the blue cheese on it. You just tearing it up, got the broccoli there, the garlic bread, you tearing it up. Next you know, trouble cometh. 23. Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shah Mashiach shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon. That thing's gonna fly from the sky. He gonna dig a big ass hole. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because he gonna flee from the iron weapon. Who's at the wrath of the Lamb? He gonna try to hide himself in the iron weapon. He gonna come on the mountains and close in on us. Where's that scripture at? fear the wrath.
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
It's all right.
You agree with that?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I understand a lot of stuff
Yeah.
because you didn't have curly dreadlocks in the day.
Yeah, that bitch look crazy, don't she? She's got the golden crown on her head.
Who is that?
I don't know, some bitch. But that's the goddamn enemy.
Well, now, I'll say that that's not recorded.
Yeah, it's recording. It's not recording you, but it's recording me.
And what you're saying?
Yeah. Because I'm not afraid of these bitches.
No. It's not so much as you need to be free. I think a lot of our terminology.
No, this is real terminology right
No,
here.
the way the things that we say, like we phrase it and say the same thing.
What you mean?
Instead of saying,
Bitch?
saying this female that is supposed to be represented.
Nah, this is not a fucking female. This is a fucking bitch.
No, get up there right there.
Yeah, all of them look like this.
Well, oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
The purple hair girl, all of them with the long ass nails.
Oh man.
Yeah, them long ass nails. They walk around, they barely wearing clothes on their body. All them hoes, man. Our women is the worst women on the planet. These bitches are the worst bitches on the planet.
That's what I said. Instead of coming at somebody with that type of term, come at them with a term like that can change.
Nah, these bitches not gonna change.
Well,
Only thing these bitches see is violence. You know, when hell break loose on these hoes, that's when they turn into females. You know what I'm saying? That's what hey, save me! Save me! Nah. What this white man did, he let these bitches run free and let them do what they want to do. They want to act like this in the 70s. They won't want to run with no golden crown on their head. We had, back in the 60s, we had family structure. These hoes having babies by different men. That's terrible.
well, that's why I said we have to
No.
do that in a way that
You just gotta stay away from them.
persuasive.
You just gotta keep away from them and keep your distance and let God, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, judge these bitches.
I show that's a bad rap.
Yeah, I'm putting curses on these hoes. Shit, fuck them.
I want to save them.
Oh, good luck, brother. Good luck. Good luck, brother. Hey, let me tell you a quick story. This brother gave his girlfriend his kidney, right? So she took it, she healed up and everything, and he proposed to her. Guess what she said? Yeah.
It's okay. That's life.
Nah. Why would you give your kidney to this bitch? And you wanted to marry her?
You didn't give it to her that. You gave it to her out of love, period.
No.
Based on if she
This
was
bitch supposed to be, you supposed to be joining at the hip with this bitch.
I would rather not be married to her. She said no. That way now I knew.
But you'll give your kidney to her?
That's yes.
Oh my God.
That is.
All right then, brother.
That is the right guy.
No, he don't. No, he don't. All right then, brother. Take care. Brother's done. You ought to see his hair. You ought to see his hair. I ain't gonna put that nigga on camera. He's finished. He's done. He wanna caress the chocolate woman with a golden crown on her head. Like that bitch is pure. There's one right there with the purple hair girl. Another one. What the hell they walking around with purple hair for? And the golden crown. Look, he running to her too. Ma'am, don't go over there where that brother is. He want the Lord to get rid of y'all. That dude, he will give his kidney to a hoe. You can't make this stuff up, brother. You cannot make this stuff up. I forgot where I was at, man. I forgot where I was looking at. I forgot where I was at, man. Slock, let me keep on. Let me read Job out, man. He's finished. He is done. Job 20. We start at 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast fury upon his wrath. It's like when he about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. He shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bowl of steel shall strike him through. Meaning he goes survive that nuclear war. I'm talking about the top people. Everybody in America is gonna die, except for the top elite people, man. They're gonna flee from the iron weapon because they gonna have the money try to hide from that shit. That's why this nuclear talk is just being pushed so heavily now. It's like they talking about nuclear weapons like you shoot bullets. Like it's not gonna do that much damage. But we go find out when one is shot. Yeah, when he came up, he was looking at the chocolate one with the golden crown. Like when I called her a bitch. Doesn't see a female dog. Count her as a dog. That's why the Lord said, my people are Sodom's children, man. They have not known me. Since you don't know me, I don't know you, fool. The Lord didn't give that brother no kind of knowledge. It's like he been dealing with women all his life, and he still haven't figured these hoes out. God damn, man. It's not good. 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bowl of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of his belly. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Yeah, like that billionaire that blew his own head off in his apartment building. All 26, all darkness shall be hid in the secret place. All darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity. Yeah, right now. And the earth shall rise up again against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of the wicked man from Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah. That wicked man right there, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah, through the one that ignorantly called God and Jesus. That's an Amalekite right there, a fake Jew. He turned his head when I said that. He know he fake. Let me read that last part again. 29. This is the portion of the wicked man from Yahweh Shah Masiyah, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Shah Hamasiyah. And who's that wicked man? Let's get that. Let's get that. I think that's in Malachi 4:1. Malachi 4:1. Stuck it. No, it's not. No, 1 and 4 is locked in. This is Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. This is a desolate place. Las Vegas is in the middle of a desert. That's desolate, man. Los Angeles is a desolate place. They get their water from another state, a couple of states over, from Colorado. Let me read that over. This is Malachi 4:1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Forever, ever. Because he did say in Malachi 1 and 3, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains waste and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Lord hates these so-called white people. And he gonna make war with Amalek from generations to generations. And with that, I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Shalom.